Hello, Grandma Daisy here. Oh my heavens. It is almost, we'll have 40 hours later. We didn't get the horrible ice, but they still held off letting the guys go to work until later today. We were so blessed to be missed by that horrible ice storm. I feel sorry for Kansas. They got hit. And so this morning I got off work and I went to Tractor Supply first to get some animal feed, and I wanted to get some of that 4 Health non-grain dog food I've been using with Angus, hoping he, Betsy, and Scud will maybe get healthier, lose a little weight, and not have the tumors and things like that, because that's what you all have suggested to me, and I figured it's just worth the extra money. Truth be known, it costs about $38 for a big bag. I think it's 25 pounds, but they don't eat it as fast as that stuff with a lot of carbs in it. So yeah, it lasts a lot longer. It's worth it. And I got myself a step stool back here, a really nice sturdy one, and it ran me about $30 here at Lowe's. I stopped at the Lowe's Home and Garden Center. Yep. Don't normally shop at Lowe's because their service is lacking. You can't find anything in there. It's hard to find someone to ask. But I did find some guys that did help me. And I was on aisle 2 and they told me it was on aisle 17. So aside from finding a really nice step ladder so I can paint up high in the cracks and the corners and things, I got my daily dose of exercise. Guys, I'm on my 8-man. I'm sorry the sound's probably not up to par, but we are going to head home now, and I'll upload the one video that I had going. I hope it uploads. It may have expired or something by now. And then we are going to do some more house cleaning and straightening up. I've got the weekend off, so I'm real excited, even though it's going to be kind of nasty. It says it's going to get above freezing. Woo! Woot! So we're at about 28 degrees right now. Heat wave. Heat wave. At least we have degrees. 28 of them. And I'm not wearing a coat because I forgot it and left it at work. Alright guys, I'll see you when I get home. But first, let's go into Aldi's, because I don't really need anything. But I'm wanting to get some more keto type of things. Trying to be good. Could use some more cheese and whatever else I can find in here that looks good. Nifty little gizmo designed to get you to bring your cart back. You have to put a quarter in there, shove it in, pull that out, and then when you come back, you push it back in and the quarter comes back out. Amazon said they shipped my almonds FedEx today. I asked them not to send anything FedEx because FedEx can't find my house with both hands and a radar or an airplane. And they sent my almonds FedEx. I'll probably not get them. They were also delayed because of weather. UPS would have come. I know they would have. Why am I looking at the chocolate? Why? 85% dark. Tempting. Oh, they raised the price of pork rinds to $1.29. Good, it's just that when you crunch them up, there's not much left. They're really light and airy on those. They're more like pork puffs than pork rinds. I'm not finding anything else. Let's go check out the cheese and meat. Got my quarter back. It's always fun to shop on payday, because you know there's money in the bank. I found an electric spiralizer for 20 bucks, and I thought, oh man, you know, I need to get back to doing zucchini spaghetti. And I have a spiralizer, the hand crank one, that you put it in there, but I can't seem to get it held tight enough, and it gives me all kinds of trouble. And I've been having cramps in my hands because I'm old, or probably magnesium low. In all this cleaning and everything, I've lost my spray magnesium, but thank you, Liz. I have found my my magnesium crumbles. So I'm going to have to make me some spray and start spraying it on me, because the magnesium soaks through your skin and it stops this cramping. At least it certainly helped with me when I did it. And so yeah, I'm low on magnesium, I think, which is why I'm starting to get hand cramps and my thumb curling in and cramping. But and some of it is just old age, you know. What can you do? So anyway, that was a fun trip through Aldi's. I just picked up some keto-friendly things like the grass-fed beef, some more bacon. Can never go wrong with bacon. And some cheese. So I picked up some Parmesan, and I'm thinking spiralize up some zucchini and fry up some grass-fed beef and season it and put a little grated Parmesan on it and have like spaghetti tonight. Wouldn't that be great? Depends on if I feel like cooking or not. We'll see when I get home. Oh, I got a thing from Amazon. Said they shipped my almonds. I think I might have mentioned this. FedEx. And the last time I contacted them, I said, don't send anything FedEx anymore. It can't find my house. So now that's all they're going to do is send it FedEx. Which I'm fed up with FedEx. I'm going to have to find someone to send a screaming text to. No FedEx ever. Big round circle. Red line through it. See if they can figure it out. Alright guys. Starting to mist out there. I certainly hope it's not freezing mist, because that stuff is hard to get off the windshields. It closes in on you. I don't think so. I think it's about, let's see. Well, it's close to freezing. It's a little above. We're good. We're above freezing. Yay! It's almost, it is noon. I gotta get home finally. See what the dogs have been doing without me for the last 2 days. Get my food haul. Doesn't it look healthy? I got hot sausages, bacon, heavy whipping cream. I know, green peppers. I'll go easy on them. And I'm going to go easy on the fresh tomatoes too, but I decided I needed some fresh veggies, because you know how I feel about veggies. And I got Brussels sprouts, 2 packages, because I really like them. The grass-fed beef. Picked up some naturally shredded pork already cooked. That's only got 1 carb in it, 4 in the entire package. My cheeses, and some yellow squash, because they didn't have zucchini. So I'm going to spiralize that. That'll get me through my entire weekend of keto eating. I should start being a good girl again, because I wasn't very good while I was at work for all those hours, 2 days. The boys and I went to get pizza. I'm going to rant a little about Little Caesars Pizza, which used to be my favorite. We called in our orders early. They said they would be ready in half an hour. And we were like, good. And we got there after 25 minutes. And the pizzas that we had special ordered, because the guys like them fresh, were not fresh. They had been in the cooler, weren't even very hot, for quite some time. And I had thought, you know what, I'm going to get pepperoni, extra cheese, and jalapenos. My favorite. But when I tried to order the extra cheesy pizza with jalapenos on it, he told me it was too expensive. I couldn't do that. Okay. So I just had to get a regular pepperoni pizza and have jalapenos put on it. All right. And then the boys wanted cheesy breadsticks. So I said, give me an order of those. So we get there, and he opens up the box, and it's pepperoni with mushrooms all over it. Fungus. And I'm like, yeah, no. And he goes, well, if you wait 5 minutes, I can make you another one. And of course, my clients went, no, they're not willing to wait. They had their pizzas. It was time to go. So I said, never mind, I'll pick them off. I was very disappointed, unhappy. And then when I got home, found out it wasn't cheesy breadsticks. It was garlic breadsticks, which the boys were still happy about. And the pizza was obviously an older pepperoni pizza they had made, let it dry out, and they just threw some canned mushroom pieces on top of it and handed it to me. It was like gross. And he could have given it to me for like the $5 price, but no, he charged me $8.50. And I think he charged me the cheesy breadstick price for just the garlic breadsticks. He wasn't going to knock nothing off for screwing up. He wasn't going to give me a coupon or a break. So I was like, I didn't need to be eating pizza anyway, did I? The guys enjoyed it, and I threw away about half of it. So In a way, I guess it was meant to be. Thank you, Little Caesars. I will not be back. Bye-bye. Well, while I'm on a tear about things, I worked too many hours. I 35 hours in a row. I think it was in 2 days. So I was just like, yeah, I'm kind of fed up with nonsense. I got to tell you, it gets that way. So now my phone is doing nothing but blinking over to this weird little like scrolly thing, and I'm like, do not show me this. Stop. I don't know if it has something to do with the case or whatever, but it will not close it out. And so, stop it. All right, I'm about to throw that across the room. It's shockproof. It should be okay. Oh, my new electric spiralizer. I was reading the instructions. I know, who does that? And it starts off with warning, caution, notice, and we'll tell you what each one of those symbols means. Okay, fine. Then it says proper use and safety instructions. There's a risk of electrical shock. You know, do not bite on the cord and all of that good stuff. And then you get over here to notice. Warning! Danger of damage, risk of damage, basic cleaning. Don't immerse the motor in water. And then it goes, risk of injury, risk of damage, risk of injury, risk of short circuit, risk of damage, storage, disposing of the packaging, disposing of the spiral. Like you're going to have to throw it away. They tell you how to throw the thing away before you even open it up and get going. But my favorite, and by far my favorite, is warning. Had this been on the outside of the box, I wouldn't have bought it. Danger for children and persons with impaired physical, sensory, or mental capabilities, partially disabled persons, older persons with reduced physical and mental capabilities, or lack of experience and knowledge, i.e. older children. Doesn't leave too many of y'all that can operate this machine, does it? It says if you're supervised on how to use it safely, there's some of you, if you understand all the risks associated with this machine, you know, and then it goes on, it says children may not play with the Spiralizer. Glad I was told that. Cleaning and using maintenance must not be performed by unsupervised children. Get in there, little Johnny, and wash that Spiralizer with the sharp blades. Go for it. Keep children under the age of 8 away from the Spiralizer and power cord. Do not leave the Spiralizer unattended while in use. How can I be using it and not attending it at the same time? I suppose since I'm an older person, I would just phase out, wouldn't I? This is why old people shouldn't be operating this thing. I have to take this thing back. Make sure that children do not play with the plastic wrapping, because they can suffocate themselves. And it goes on and it says, you know, yeah, don't put it in water and all. And it, you know, have we come to, why don't we just put common sense ensues? Please note common sense. And then it sits down here and tells how to actually use it. And it says, you know, put the motor unit onto the food container and place the gear onto the motor unit, but it doesn't show you how to do that. It's just a series of numbers and things to read. So I really don't know how to use it. It doesn't really make sense. So I should just figure this out in my own addled brain. Such a danger to myself I am going to be. I may not live if I try to use this machine. Well, guys, I got to put this food up, which means I should probably clean the refrigerator. If you notice, I had a clean refrigerator like how many years ago? It was a different refrigerator, I think. Anyway, this old thing. So I'm going to clean out the refrigerator, and then I'm going to put this stuff away, and I am about ready for a nap. Honest to Pete, I really am. The animals were so happy to see me. I got everybody fed. Betsy ran off outside somewhere. She'll be back in a minute, I'm sure. Little turkey. And I'm still waiting for FedEx. They're not going to show up. They won't be able to deliver it. They can't find me. So I'll have to go through a big hassle of contacting Amazon, having it reshipped, and blah, 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 and resubmitting the directions again for the 4th time. After getting off work, I just don't have the patience for this. I really don't. I love you all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep up with the insanity this weekend. I'm hoping to see some big improvements, trying to get the shelves organized, get the pantry cleaned out further. Let's just leave it there. I think I'm going to settle for that. And now that I've got my nice, mighty step stool, this one says it holds 250 pounds. I'm 13 pounds over. Do you think I'm in danger? Probably, because I'm old and stupid. But I actually really like it. It was very sturdy, and I decided if I was going to be standing on this thing reaching to the top of the ceiling to paint, I wanted something as sturdy as I could. It was $30, and it's a Werner Pro platform. Yay! Actually, it makes a comfortable chair. I don't know. Can you see me back here? Let me pull my pants up. Yeah, I should have bought them a size smaller, but I don't like my pants tight. Okay. Oh my. Oh, my back's been hurting. This feels great. What do you think, Scud? Does this feel great? Scud's so happy to see Mama. All right, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. I love you all, and we will be doing more in the future. You are Turkish. Love you. Oh, really? Don't let the mentally impaired operate this Spiralizer. And yet, opinion coming up, we allow them to own guns. Wouldn't want to step on their rights.